Hi, I'm Dan Bernier, and you're listening to Thoughts Pondered While Sitting on the Toilet. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Yeah, baby.
Okay, there's no way that I could possibly be the only one who's ever wondered why men have nipples. And it's been something that I actually pondered a lot about. And yes, I have a life, thank you. I've even gone so far to ask doctors this question and even asked religious leaders, and I never got a satisfying answer. Maybe they thought I was nuts, and maybe they're right, but either way, no one I knew or asked had an answer. So I decided to do some investigation and gather as much info from the internet that I could, from both the perspective of biology and the perspective of the Bible. Biology, evolution, and creation theories on man nipples.
Look at my nipples. Look at them!
Andrew M. Simmons, a professor of biology at Carleton University in Ottawa, Ontario, explains, like all why queries, the question of why men have nipples can be addressed on many levels. However, I found that the most frequently promoted evolutionary view of male nipples to be that they're leftovers from our evolutionary past. Long story short, they're often considered to be vestigial organs. Look it up. The vestigial idea suggests they were functional in the past, but as the evolution of man progressed, their function was lost. Simply put, man breastfed once upon a time. Might also explain why some men have been known to lactate. From a biblical perspective, it could be said that God created man with the original intention for him to breastfeed, or at least share in the breastfeeding duties. And after the fall in the Garden of Eden, Eve's punishment was to bear the entire burden of childbearing. Both theories from two different perspectives that support each other, if there are only some facts or evidence to support either one. Another more plausible explanation that I found from a biological perspective was that a human baby inherits one copy of every gene from his or her father and one copy of every gene from his or her mother. Inherited traits of a boy should thus be a combination of traits from both his parents. So perhaps Adam was not created with nipples, and then Eve was created with them. When God created Adam, there may not have been any intentions for Adam to have descendants. Therefore, no need for nipples. Things could have changed when God created woman, creating women with the proper biological makeup to have and nurture a baby. Anyways, their first child would have inherited both genes, thereby having both attributes of man and woman, including nipples. This one makes some sense as well. I can go on, but I'll save you from the much less plausible theories that I read about. And even though I found no definitive answers with real hard answers, and evidence from both a biological and biblical standpoint as to why men have nipples, I'm satisfied enough to finally move on. At least I can say that there's no universal answer, no real hard facts. So if anyone ever asks me that question, I can actually give them an answer. Maybe not one they were looking for, but if they're anything like me, it'll be enough. I did discover one fact, though, that most men are already aware of. Man nipples can be just as sensitive as female nipples. I'll leave it at that and bid you good day.